le quite, no le quite, no le quite. Somos los Callaway.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sunset. Nah, nah. It's all in the air, you hear it everywhere. No matter what you do, it's gonna grab a hold on you. California soul. California soul.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Max Fried. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flare and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Number 19 in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate, and when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
So up next, Connor Joe. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Bryan Reynolds. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back at Truist Park. And today's starting pitcher, Johan Oviedo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's always been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Why to kick the pitch. Michael Harris in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Oviedo, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. And he's safe at first. Here's Jared Kelnick.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Just missing there. Ball one.
It's a good take.
Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the right-hander deals.
No.
And that misses off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Joe snags it for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Michael Harris.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. No. Just missed. Kicks and deals. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Two down. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. One left for Atlanta. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Just missed. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And another ball. Fried, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up. But
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 26th of the year. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now the center fielder, Jack Suwinski, went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the second. And that one is inside ball one.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And that one in the air center field. Harris brings it in. One down.
Batting it, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Foul ball. Fried, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy on the move, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode.
Bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
No ball, 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. In there safely. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. And at first, here's Marcell Ozuna. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Foul ball there. The Braves trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
And a good eye there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball
And
3.
another ball.
Full count.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, number 19.
Jared Triolo.
Fried back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. It's softly on the ground left side. And it goes just foul. This one popped up. Should have this one. Corrals it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 2, Connor Joe.
So digging in, Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
And it skips into dirt. 1-2 here. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Strike.
Swung on, belted. Acuna going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throw into third. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Two outs with a man at third. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. Pirates lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Here's a 1-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Sean Murphy.
I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses. My green got a life of its own. Photosynthesis. In your sentences, my statements is potent.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. And ball 1. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away now.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking, need motivation. Haters not do more than hating. What's up, you never know who's waiting when you got the time because you overrated.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
The pitch. De La Cruz, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. On the ground, Albies sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, Jack.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Suwinski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner on at first with one gone. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis.
No.
Just missed. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
So man aboard, digging in, Nick Gonzalez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Two outs. And it's fouled away. That's way outside. Now 1-2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. Sawinski, the runner at first with two gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Jared Kelenic.
No left field.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires.
Ball
Just
two.
Missed. And now 2-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right
Number
there.
13.
Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Acuna in the box now as he looks at ball